Chime in, chime in, chime in, chime in. I want y'all to chime in. I want y'all to chime in. I want y'all to chime in. We finna go in. We finna go in. We finna go in. I want y'all to chime in. I want y'all to chime in. Share the broadcast, please. Share the broadcast, please. That's what I need y'all to do. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Do that for me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Today is interesting. Today is interesting. Because I was asked this question. Hopefully I can shed a little light on what I'm trying to point I'm trying to get across. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm trying to get across a point. And hopefully I can bring some of these points, some clarity to some of these points. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe. Because clearly there's some sort of disconnect somewhere in there when it comes to male and female. What's the roles when it comes to relationships, or when it comes to being in charge somewhat. So if you in here, just share the broadcast, send out to whatever groups you in, or whatever platforms you want to share it to. Just share it. What's up, Miss Weeze? What's up, Nikki? Anyway, okay, so what I want to discuss today are the roles when it comes to leadership in relationships. Are they the same? And are men taking the lead when it comes to being a leader? Some people like to be led. Some people like to sit and make these decisions together. What's up, Paris? Paris is in the building. Let me see. I need to go to. So what one of my questions was: are men in position to lead? it was asked to me. So I'm asking a question to y'all. I'm doing this. Let me see. I got my little. This my little. Let's talk about it with me and my friends. I want to talk about it. I want to have a discussion because we got to get some clarity to what's going on around here in society. So the question is, are men in position to lead? And if we are we taking those? Are we taking the role of leadership? Because some women think that men can't lead, or men are not in position to be taking charge of what's going on in relationships. I believe, so in this society right now, it's a lot of women that are making more money than men. Okay? So when women get in different positions or better position or leadership roles at their job, do they take those that attitude or that power back to the house? So just think of this. If she's the boss at work, then she come home and she still thinks she the boss. Is that an issue? So that's one of my questions is that an issue? Are men taking the leadership role, or are they in position to take the leadership role? Some men can't. Some men just bow down to what it is what it is. Or I shouldn't say it is what it is. I'm sorry. That's a bad, because I don't want nobody to get upset at me saying it is what it is. That's just like, I don't care either way. However, I think some men, I'm not saying all men, we can't put all in nothing. Some men prefer that they woman take the leadership role. You know? Yes, she gotta yes, some men are not built for it, and then leave that work position at home. I mean at work. You know, when you're at home, it's something different. But when you're at work, it's something different, because you play that role of leadership. They have to respect you because you have a certain duties that you have to fulfill. Okay? Some men ain't built for it. Some men are built to be in the back like this. Oh, okay, whatever you say. However, I think that some men allow you to lead because that sometimes that makes you feel good. That makes you feel like, I got power, I run this. Yeah. You only running until he really start arguing, or the relationship is getting ready to crash, and then now you don't want to be in charge. So financially, some people are in better positions. So they may feel like they should run everything because I've accomplished more than you. Is that fair? Nah, that probably ain't fair. So are we allowing women to lead based on their accomplishments? Yes, men are supposed to set the tone. You're absolutely correct. Men are supposed to set the tone. However, if just say by the time you get in the relationship with this guy, and by the time you get in a relationship with him, you already have taken the role of leadership. You already doing leadership. you in control. Maybe you have a child or something, or you have to be the head of the household because you don't have nobody in there taking charge. So you have to be in position. Yes, Lance, you are correct. This is Lance's statement. I had to move it. This is a statement. Yes, negative about falling way in the back. Everybody want to be in the front. And Gail said, what is that? Damn, I need my glass. All right. And then Ms. Quall said, oh, men are supposed to set the tone. Yes, I agree. So, I mean, okay, Ms. Gray. I mean, you undertones, I don't understand. Okay, it was a question asked to me. Some women, what did it say? She said some women don't have a man because they need one. They just want one. Okay. Yes, you are correct. You know, but for the most part, a lot of people just don't want to be just solo. A lot of people don't want to just be sitting in the back and I'm just solo. Because sometimes that comes with some form of loneliness, and then you go into this. Some people are depressed. Some people just feel that they need somebody. You know, if you have that one friend or that one person that you can call, y'all can go hang out, y'all can go eat dinner, y'all can go do whatever y'all do. You know what I'm saying? So that there is a possibility that you can put yourself in a position where you don't have to worry about nobody wanting to lead or nobody being in position that they can't lead. So that's one of the things that when the communication part comes in, even before you get in some long-term relationship, when you get in some long-term relationship, some things you are supposed to get established before it even get to that point. You know, it's okay for a woman to say, you know, I'm gonna be your support system. I want you to take the front position, and I take the second position or a position beside you. We make all of these decisions together. That's a possibility. It's doable. But somewhere in there, somebody has to give a little bit more than the other person. So maybe like I say, yes. She said yes. Humans need companionship. You need companionship. Most of us want companionship. Most of us need companionship. Yeah, you need somebody to hang out with. Maybe you need somebody to dust it off every now and then. Whatever the case is. Yeah, because you can't just go through life and there's nobody that you share your life with. Because once the children get older and they gone, sometimes they come home, they might pull up on you every now and then, or sometimes they might call you. It all depends on what kind of relationship you built with your children. They might be around all the time. But it'll come a period where they got their life going. And the only thing they doing is calling just to check up on you. What's going on? What's going on, Pops? What's going on, Mom? How you doing? What's going on? Well, I'm busy right now. I just called just to say I love you, and they gone. Now you back by yourself. watching TV, eating ice cream, bonbons, and Chico sticks and popcorn and stuff. I'm just saying. Yes, everybody needs somebody. Everyone needs someone. That's what Papa said. Everyone needs someone. You are correct. However, I think that some of the roles that people play, some of it is based on a upbringing. If you come from a home where you come from a broken home, or somebody is being super negative in the home, then when you get older, you get in relationships, this happens. You carry that on to the relationship. That some of that is considered childhood trauma. You don't know how to handle situations, and you don't know how to lead because maybe some guys have seen their mama lead, do whatever she wanted to do. Or if the father wasn't in the house, then guess what happens? She's the leader. Then you got boys that think that they only supposed to take commands or do things based on the way women express themselves. I don't know. But from my experience, I know that young men, when they become grown men, they allow, I want to say allow, because you can't allow grown folks to do nothing. You know, you can allow, you can control the way that they treat you. You either deal with it or you don't deal with it, or you address it and then run the person away, or make the person angry because she might not be, or he might not be the one that like to take orders or something. I don't know. However, we have this disconnect, and that's just, some of it is just communication thing. I want you to lead. So the question is, are men in position to lead? I mean, that's just a question. Some of us don't know how to lead. Some of us have friends that you seem like, damn man, you getting controlled. And man, if you want to be controlled, you can be controlled. But on the other hand, some men like to be led. But however, just think about this. If you have a guy that have great ideas when it comes to your relationship and how we're gonna run the relationship, but you want to be out in front, but you go back and ask him what should you do when there's issues. Sometimes you want to be in charge. Be in charge. That's cool too. Be in charge. But when some men know that you don't know how to handle it, then he don't know how to lead either. So you just got a jacked up situation sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes. You know? And some men let women lead because they want their woman to be happy. If that's what makes her happy, be happy. I want you to be happy. Does that make sense? I don't know. A lot of this stuff is based on what my opinion is. And this question came up because someone asked me that question. So the question was originally, the original question was, men that want to be the leader but don't know but 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 not in a position to lead. Maybe that could be a situation where he's not financially in a position to lead. I don't know what to do about that part. You know, like I said before in the beginning, that some women make more than they got. Just say if your guy was making more money than you, then you went and got a certain skill or went back to school and got your degree in got your got your degree got your degree, and then now you making more than him. Now you saying he can't lead because he's not in a position to lead. Then is that fair? Sometimes it's not fair. He might make 80. He might make 70. He might make 80,000. You went and got your degree. Now you making 100,000. Now you upset at him. Shannon said, "You cannot lead me somewhere that you not." You are absolutely correct, Shannon. Can't lead you somewhere that he's not. However, I can't lead you nowhere that you ain't never been. I can't lead you to a place that you only seen somebody else do it. You have never experienced it. Sometimes you fascinated by the way that they run their stuff. If you ain't been there, you know on the outside looking in, you think that remember the saying about the Joneses. You got the Joneses. Everybody want to be like the Joneses. But when you go to the Joneses' house, guess what happened? When you go to the Joneses' house, Joneses' crib, they household is screwed up in the inside. Daddy got issues. Mama got issues. Some people are dealing with something that they brought to the relationship. You want to be led. Where you being led to? You want to be led to somewhere where what you see off of TV? If you never seen nobody, if you never been in a position to be led there, then you don't know. Some women are strong because they've had to be independent for a long time, and I get that. Sometimes you've just been grown into this independent world. Me myself, I want you. If that's what makes you happy, I want you to be independent. I want you to be in a position where you can say, "I did this. I did this." But sometimes when you lonely, you don't want to be in that position no more. I wish I had somebody. I wish I had some. Yeah, but sometimes we run them away. Women, y'all run some of the dudes away. And that's only because you've been independent for so long. You've been your leader. You are your leader. So now, by you being an independent leader for so long, maybe you can't be led. Maybe you are resisting on being led, and he just love you so much, he just fall to the back and just let you lead. Man, I'm supposed to be in charge, but she just overpowering me. You can be overpowering, but like Miss Quall said, Everybody needs somebody. Yeah, some of the dudes run y'all away. You're right. What Shannon say? If y'all can read that, so if y'all can read the comments, I want y'all to read the comments so y'all know what's going on and what's the activity. What's up, sister-in-law? What's up, Kim? What's up, Dante? What's that? Tamara Gilmore. Shannon Pooh in here. I shouldn't call you Shannon Pooh. I'm sorry. Detroit is in the building. And I didn't say Ypsilanti. I said Detroit. My bad. Okay, we got Man Velt in the building. Miss Qualls in the building. Who was that? Sierra's in the building. Miss Gail Gray is in the building. Who else in the building? Lance in the building. Paris in the building. What's up, Cuzzo? And then Nikki in the building. Angelique. I'm sorry. I should have called her Miss Weeze. My bad. All right, so the question, I don't know if you see the question when you first open up the page, I asked the question. So we have to understand that some men can't lead. Some men don't know how to lead. Some of them been raised by women that didn't teach them how to lead. Some men are raised by women who don't teach them how to treat women. Just saying, So in my community, in my neighborhood where I grew up at, we had men in the neighborhood that we can go and talk to that taught us certain things. Some stuff was just they teaching us garbage, but some stuff was when you seen some people who ran a family or had a family, then we knew what running a family looks like. I always had people around, my friends' fathers and stuff, my father, before the breakup or whatever happened, before all of that, he taught us a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need to get a Parkside man. They need to get a Parkside man. I'm just I don't know where y'all from, what part of town y'all from, but that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. However, that is what it is. But you can be led. Sometimes you have to approach the man and tell him, I want you to lead. I want you to be in charge of this. As a lot of women don't want men to be in charge of their finances. What you want a man in charge of? You want him to be in charge of the problems? I don't know. You want him to be in charge of the bills? I don't know. You want him to be in charge of just washing the car? I don't know. Yeah, Fridge Brooklyn, man. Well, he Parkside. Don't do that. Kim, don't do that. Please don't do that. All right. So you do what you want him to lead at? Because I mean, he's deciding on what we gonna eat today? He's deciding on who gonna wash the car? Are they deciding on who gonna take the kids to school? You want him to lead at what though? It might be too loud. I don't know. Might be too loud. But you want him to lead at what? When some women say some men are not built to be leaders, but you want him to lead at what? Velt said, hey, bro, I'm not even going to read that, bro. You trying to get me choked. He said, that's right. Women are supposed to be submissive. Watch this. I know. Watch this. All right. Yes, you want a man to make you feel safe and secure and loved. I get it. I understand that. Everybody wants to be loved. Brothers, we want to be loved too. We want to feel like we loved, and we don't want to be cussed out and called all kind of names either. It's a give and take. You know? It's a give and take. So you have to understand, you have to give something to get something. You know, I don't think I can take a lot of cussing. Don't cuss me out. If I screwed it up, I screwed it up. But don't be, I should have did it myself. Yep, you should have. Should have did it yourself. I'm not being one-sided. What I want is to when we say we want men to lead, I'm just asking the question of, what do you want them to lead? What part is he in charge of leading? Because for me, I think it's simple to show your lady some love. Show your lady that you love them. What's up, Miss Gwen? I think it's simple to show your lady that you love them. I think it's simple to show your woman that she is secure. You know, I did a live about a couple weeks ago, and I talked about intimacy. You got to make her feel like she is that. She's all that. That's a great thing. Crow in the building. Crow's nest in the building. Yes, a woman should not be doing a man's job. And I don't know which part of the man's job you referring to, but a woman shouldn't be doing a man's job. Okay? So we have to get an understanding on what we want, what our roles are. We have to get an understanding on that. If we don't get an understanding on that, then we go and we let these relationships get so confused. And when I say confused, I mean out of whack. Out of whack. You know? So we don't want the relationships to get out of whack. You know? Yes, men, we probably do have an issue with leading our relationships to a certain destination. We probably do. You know, because I've heard that more than once. You know, but sometimes we can be in our arrogancy and say, I'm doing my job. You know, sometimes we're not doing as good as we think we are. But we got male egos. but sometimes women should not. I think this, and this is my personal opinion. Yes, Jonty said, "Why not? My mama raised me." What is it? What is? I can't read that. I can't see it. Shit. Y'all can read that. Y'all read that. So I'm putting the comments up that people are saying so people can interact with each other. I want y'all to interact with each other. We have to understand that. We have to be able to, somebody in the relationship has to be the head. Of course, we're not saying he's just the head because he make more money. Or we saying that we should be the head or the leader or lead the one that's leading because we make the most money, or just because we a man. I mean, I want to be the leader because everybody knows they role. Everybody know they role. If it's something difficult, yeah, daddy gonna take care of it. The man should take care of it. Some of the simple stuff, the woman should take care of it. You know? So we have to focus on what our roles are. And I think to a certain degree, I think women should be bold enough to tell a man what she want him to do or what she need him to do for her. I want you to be the leader, baby. Yeah, okay. I got you. I want you to make me feel secure. I got you. I want you to love me and hold me and be caress me and all these old great things. I got you. But you can't go into your own old ways and start cussing me out because you mad. Because I went to the store and I forgot a damn bell pepper. I forgot a bell pepper and you mad. I didn't do it myself. I should have went. Yeah, you should have went. I'm just saying. Yes. But some people, Miss Gwen, some people don't have kids at home. You know, so yes, in the beginning, if you got children, let her take care of the house. Let her take care of the house. But we still should communicate a little better than what we communicate. We can't be set in our ways of how we were brought up. Sometimes how we were brought up, some of that stuff is not right. Was not right. Sometimes we have to go back and just reevaluate the upbringing on what we were taught. Some men, you go and hand the lady your check, or it goes straight to this one account. She spend most of the money. I mean, that's cool if that's what you like to do. But as a support system, we have to support each other. And if you want him to be in charge, let him be in charge. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are correct. You are correct. There may be a reason why she's at the point where she has no patience with him. He can be a clumsy dude, a goofy dude, but you love that goofy dude. You love him. You love that goofy dude. You know? Sometimes women are with clowns. She know it. They know they clowns when they get with them. You know? I put on my glasses sometimes. Okay, I'm from Parkside. Let me clear this up. I'm from Parkside. I can put on a pair of glasses and I can see all the clowns in the room. Some women holding hands with clowns. Like you say, he could be a cheater. He could be a cheater. I mean, infidelity is that's a whole nother topic we can talk about. It's a whole nother topic. Let's say you need to put some relationships together. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad if I can pair people up. If I can put people together and pair them up. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Now I can lead you to that. I can lead you to that. You know? So, I'm asking y'all to read the comments. That way y'all can understand what other people are saying or what other people think. Because you have some women on here, you got some brothers on here. And everybody has different opinions. You have older women on here. You got some younger women on here. Everybody has a different opinion. And Kim said, define roles. What are the roles? Define the roles. You know, and like I say, I understand that sometimes people are in these relationships and somebody might feel the need to go and do something outside of that. Hey, that's a whole nother subject. That's something y'all got to talk about. But I believe, well, let me say this. I want you to be happy. All right? I want you to, if it makes you happy, if it makes you smile, if it makes you feel like you loved, I want you to do all of that. Yes, that's what I should have, a speed date. I should have a speed date. Put something together where we have a speed date. If I can do that. I can do that on here. I just sometimes I need people to come on and have those conversations with me. And I can put the link in here and somebody can come on and have a conversation with me. I would love for that to happen. You know? Yes, every woman know what they got in a man. Work it out. Or leave it alone. You know what you got in your man. You already know what you got. Sometimes in having that, sometimes that doesn't make you happy just because he's there. Sometimes they don't make you happy. You know? Sometimes you need somebody to hug you. What's up, baby? How you doing? You good? You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm here to cheer you up. I got you. You know? Yes, I mean, the roles, yeah, you have, I mean, in your household, yeah, you have to, you have to understand what the roles are in your house. That won't work for everybody. Because sometimes we give advice to people and be like, man, I wouldn't be doing that. Yeah, that might work in your house. In this house, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So we have to understand what the roles are. All right? Don't forget to share the broadcast. Do that for me. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some likes. Give me some hearts. Give me all of that. Share the broadcast. I know some of y'all in groups. Some of y'all in East Side group. Some of y'all in a junior high group. Some of y'all in a college group. Oh, Kim, I can't read all of that. Sorry. Yeah, we are conditioned to think the man was head of household because he worked and the woman stayed at home. Yeah, years ago that's what the situation was. Situation was the man worked and the woman stayed at home. Okay, so you kind of understood on what the role was then, because well, I've been at work all day. When I get to the house, I want my food cooked. I want all of this. Oh shoot! I want all of this, that, and the third done. But that's not the situation now. That is not the situation anymore. Women are working. Women have been working for the last 30 years. So I don't want to say, back in the day. You go back in the day, you got to go way back in the day. That stuff stopped in the 80s. They started going to work in the 80s. So this is clearly not back in the day. Yes, you have to put God first in everything. So when we do that, then you're not having this conversation on what's his role. Because if you are following religion or the doctrine of Christianity or any other religions, anything that you can believe in is telling you that the man or leaders are supposed to be the leaders. Okay? So now we got away from that. For some reason we veered away from that. And now everybody on this renegade solo mission. I'm gonna do it like this, yeah. Yeah, but if your mama didn't work and your daddy took care of everything, you look at things different. But if your mama worked and your daddy wasn't there, or your mama worked and your daddy worked too, then you look at things differently also. We gotta understand that. You gotta. Let me see. So you gotta do that. You have to. What is that? Yes, Kim, you're correct. 50-50. Should be 50-50. You're absolutely correct. No, no. So Vel, what was said was back in the day, a lot of men worked, and some of the women, most of the women, stayed at home. Was supposed to be raising the kids and make sure the kids were good. Okay, because the women are the roles throughout history. The women are the nurturers. The women are the ones who, when the baby falls, the women are, oh, come here, mama, got you, blah, blah, blah. The men are a little bit, when it comes to teaching you to go into manhood and showing the daughters on how a man's supposed to treat a woman. That's what the man's role was, and to make sure that the family ate and did good and had the necessities that they needed to survive as a family. But the roles have changed now. We got so many people that happen to be in a position where they everybody's independent. Everybody independent. It said most importantly, a man should lead. What it say? Should be the head of the household, and then declare and lead. I can't read that, Frank. So Frank is saying a man importantly, a man should be head of household. Yes, you are correct. Man should be head of household. Okay. Okay, so you saying that some of the men went to prison? Well, I mean, I get it. I mean, there was an era. There was an era where a lot of stuff was going on. A lot of stuff was going on. I want y'all to read the comments, share whatever y'all want to share. You can like whoever stuff you want to like. I'm just saying. Can y'all do that for me? Like whoever stuff you want to like. Give them replies if you want to reply to them. I mean, because I want everybody to interact with each other. Because we building a network. Yeah, that's what it's in. Let's talk about it. Danny Ferree and friends. We talking about it. We discussing it. We are discussing it. All right. So let me do this right quick. I have a public service announcement. We having a Parkside reunion that's going down. It's going to happen. It's going to be successful. And this is going to probably be one of those things that's going to become an annual thing. All right. So what I need y'all to do is just go ahead and keep interacting with each other. I have to go get my charger to my phone. Okay. I want to do this also. I have 2 events that are coming up this summer. And y'all check these events out. I don't know if y'all can see that one. But Y'all check that out. I gotta go get my charger. Listen to some good music. Give me a second. Woo, that's loud. That's loud. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go and take care of something. Had to get my charger for my phone. My phone was dying. But I'm back now. Baby, I'm back now. Baby, I'm back. Read the comments. People are commenting, and I appreciate everybody who's commenting. I just want people to interact with each other. That will be nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate all that. I appreciate everybody who showed up tonight to show some love. All right. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. I really would like for people to come in the chat with me. I'm gonna put this link in right quick. I don't know how many people still on here, but I want you to understand that I am trying to build this platform, and on this platform, I'm wanting people to interact with each other. And I mean, giving good dialogue is always good, because everybody has different opinions. From my perspective, everybody has different opinions. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the link. I really would like for somebody to interact with me. No, that ain't right. Yes, so I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I want somebody to go to the link, and we can do some video chat. It's those of you who don't mind doing video chat. You know, some people might say, well, I don't have my face on. You know, I'm funny looking, so I don't care how people face look. This is my personal opinion. So, like I say, if I can get somebody to, I want somebody to chat with me. Chat. And there's been a lot of comments. Mona Fife in the building. Sade in the building. What's up, Sade? Frank McCall in the building. Retired Chief. Miss Qualls in the building. Papa in the building. Hallelujah. Hiawatha is in the building. Won't he do it? Miss Gwen is in the building. Kim is in the building. Sister-in-law. Dante. I already said Dante. Tamara Gilmore. Let me see who else. Tisha in the building. Tisha. Let me see who else. There's a few people in the building. So I'll put the link in the chat. I really would like for somebody to come in, and so we can really have some live dialogue. I ain't saying I want to argue with nobody, but we can have some live dialogue. You know, we always can have live dialogue. I really would appreciate that, because I'm trying to build this platform. So actually today was supposed to have been my Wellness Wednesday. Usually on Wednesday, I do something where it's called Wellness Wednesdays. So what happens is I want people to check on somebody. On Wednesday is the middle of the week. Call a friend that you haven't talked to in a while. Just check on them. What's going on, bro? What's going on, sis? What's happening with you? Everything good? Is everything good? Yeah, I'm good. Some people might not be doing well, mentally or physically. We just got to call and check on them. Can we do that? Can you do that? I say, can you do that? Can you do that? Call and check on somebody. That's what Wellness Wednesdays was about. Let me see if I still, I don't even. Okay, so this is the question. Nah, that's not the question. This is the question. Some men want to be the leader, but not in position to lead. That was the original question. Some men want to be the leader, but not in a position to lead. That was the original question. So I know I probably talked around a lot of that stuff, but that was the original question. Some men want to be the leader, but not in position to lead. That's deep. So I think what the question was saying, that the person was not qualified to be a leader. He didn't know how to lead, or he don't know how to lead. Some brothers think that leadership is, because I said it, that's what it is. That's what we doing. Sometimes you got to sit down and have that conversation. Well, baby, what you think about this? Or what you think about that? What you think? You think this is good? You think that's good? Sometimes you got to sit down and have that conversation. Or you can have that conversation of, well, I think this is gonna cause an issue. You know? Sometimes we can say, well, baby, I really ain't used to being talked to like that. Don't do that to me. This how I was taught to lead. This how I was taught to lead. So sometimes it's some things are what we were taught. If that makes sense. Some things we were taught. We were taught. That's what we were taught. Some of the old head brothers would say, you just run your house. This how you do it. This is what you're supposed to do. Yep. That's why mama gone now. Because you said this is the way we supposed to do it. And it wasn't done like that. And you had to get out. Or you had to leave. Whatever the case is. Some of us were taught wrong. Sometimes we have to own up to that. Some of us were taught wrong. Some of us were not taught correctly. I'm just saying. This is one of those things. Some of us were not taught correctly. And some of us, as men, still act like little boys. Nah, that's something else. That's a whole nother conversation. Some of us still act like little boys. But women, you have to understand also that some females act like little girls. Some females pout. They act like little girls. We adults. At least everybody on this thing is at least right at 50 or getting ready to turn 50 or past 50. We've been in enough relationships, or we've been in relationships long enough that we know that some of us act like little kids. Some of us. Not all of us. Some of us want you to to pamper you and make you feel you the queen. But if you ain't making them feel like he the king, we got another issue. Let him lead. Sometimes you gotta let the kingdom fall down a little bit. Let the kingdom break up a little bit, so you can say, I was trying to give you the opportunity to lead. Sometimes you gotta tell them if you want to handle it, then handle it. Some women are better with money than men. Some men are better with money than women. Some men keep the house cleaner than the woman. I don't know. Some women just need a man just to go and pump their gas. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know what the upbringing was. I don't know what you learned along the way. Because sometimes you got to feel that person. You got to feel that person out. You got to feel whatever their vibe is. You got to feel the vibe out. You got to make it, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Okay. And I don't want people to be analytical, but however, we have to make sure that we feel our partner out, or the person who we trying to accommodate. We got to feel them out. We got to make sure that we know how to accommodate them. If you don't know how to accommodate nobody, then you kind of stuck. So sometimes you gotta know how to accommodate people. If you're not used to being accommodated, sometimes that feels strange. You know? I've seen situations where a woman raised her voice and the man didn't knock her down, and she think he a punk. I ain't used to that. Last time I raised my voice at John, and John slapped the taste out of my mouth. So just, you got to feel your partner out. You know, sometimes you got to feel your way through. It's like you come into a room and there's strangers in there. You got to feel the room out. Make sure there ain't nobody in there that has been hating on you a long time. You got to feel the room out. I learned that from when I was little. Come in and feel the room out. Look and see who's in the room. You know, that's from my perspective. Feel the room out. Make sure that you know what's going on in the room. And when I say room, I'm just saying that whoever you interacting with, just make sure you know what the room is. Make sure you know what the room is. Yes. So men, we have a love language. It might some of the love language is based on, from my opinion, and like I say, I'm not a clinical therapist, none of that. I'm just saying from my professional opinion. My professional opinion means that I've been through a lot of this stuff. I don't know. So, men have a different love language than women. Some women like dudes that's rough around the edges. Ooh, that turn her on. Some women like brothers that's real gentle. I'm just saying. I don't know what your love language is. You know? So, and like you say, they sometimes they don't have the desire to fulfill your needs. You know? But the love language is different. You need to find out what your man's love language is. You know? Some people go through childhood trauma and have no idea what love is. They think getting smacked upside the head and hug you later is love. I'm just saying. So we have to understand what our love language is also. I like to be gentle. Let's be gentle. Oh, I want to be gentle. So anyway, it's been a nice one. I put up all my proud sponsors. We got the Parkside Block Party going on June 8th. That's gonna be going down. I love my neighborhood, even though I'm not living in that neighborhood at this moment. I love my neighborhood. Then we have this 618-314 Atlanta Turn Up. So everybody who it's actually some East St. Louis people put this together. So they taking a trip to Atlanta, and they got hotels and stuff. A host hotel where it's gonna be nice. But some of that runs into the Parkside reunion. So some people might want to go, some people might not want to go. I don't know. Then we have we have this coming up. It's rep your high school. You got Eastside, Lincoln, Assumption, Cahokia, Edwardsville, Belleville East, and Belleville West. That is gonna be a nice reunion. Well, where you can rep your high school anyway. So since the city is downsizing, we have to do this where all the schools you can rep your school and have a good time. You're gonna see a lot of people there that you ain't seen in a while. I'm just saying. I was thinking, how would you be if you were at 100%? What would your life be like if you were at 100%? So I'm trying to reach that goal of being my 100% potential. At 100% of my potential, you may not even recognize who I am. Because we are all supposed to be somebody great. We all supposed to be somebody who does something fascinating. Think about that. You know, I hear a lot of people say that, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5-Star Production. So, I appreciate everybody who showed up. It's been a while. I know people got to go to sleep. I usually try to go on about 8 o'clock so people can get some rest. I might have to go on earlier. But it's been fun. I had a ball. Thanks to y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all. Be good. Represent who you are. Be who you are. Always be who you are. Be authentic. If you ain't no good, stay in no good. Go find the people who ain't no good though. And if you that person, be that person. Shine. I want to tell y'all, I want to help you promote your business. Okay? I want to help you promote your business. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. I'm just saying. Frank, Miss Qualls, Miss Gilmore, Mr. Nelson, Miss Rogers, Sakina, Sakina Jenkins, who else? I already said Frank McCall, Miss Cummings, and Miss Davis, Jamie Davis. What's up, Jamie? I'm gonna have to get on her because she's a clinical therapist. Well, she's a child therapist. That's a difference. It's a difference. Sade was in the building. Hiawatha was in the building. Kim Garner was in the building. Tisha Wilson was in the building. Let me see. And that's about it. I had a lot of people that was in the building. And I appreciate y'all. I had a ball. Thanks to y'all. It's been real. Peace out.